Hey guys, it is currently Sunday, November. Oh, it's currently Sunday, November 9th, and we're gonna have a good day, maybe. I don't know. I have a dinner to go to. Um, Wanted to do another little video diary because I feel like the world is like spiraling. Like I feel like I'm spiraling. Um, but yeah, we've been trying to thrive. We've been trying to do better and be better. I think the hardest thing for me to do right now is to let go. And I think that's what is holding me back is letting go of, I don't know, just coming back to reality. Like, I'm not in a relationship anymore. Um, I think that's like the most difficult part. But I think too in the relationship, I figured out how to. I don't know. I feel like I lost my own path, like in my own life, and I feel like relationships are supposed to be. You're supposed to give your all to your partner, but you also have to understand that you have your own life, and I think that's something that I really like struggled with, because like I knew I had my own life, but there was just certain things that I felt like I didn't want to do because I was in a relationship or just because I didn't want to do them. And it wasn't like anything bad or anything, but like I'm just, there's just certain things I felt like I kind of want to just spend time with my man. And like that's an important thing to want. I guess that was a good thing. But also like you have to understand that other people are important too. And I still hang out with other people, but it wasn't as much as I feel like wanted. So I think I'm trying to balance that. I'm trying to balance just not being able to talk to him every day is very hard. Um, Actually, I feel like I have talked to him every day, but I'm just saying, like, for the future, I don't need to be. I don't want to be a burden, I guess, if that makes sense. And I don't know. I just feel like how things ended didn't really. I don't know. I don't. It's a very difficult situation to be in, like right now. But yeah, no. I'm trying to get a new. Oops. I'm trying to get a new therapist. I'm in the process of doing so. I looked at a couple like different therapists or whatever on this other website, and then they have the ones because the therapist that I have now, she's not even in like Michigan. I don't think so. But it's called. I think it's called like Grow Therapy or something like that. Um, yeah. So let's see if I could join that and see if I can join one that is more tailored to like women and women dealing with, like emotions and stuff. Because I feel like I've always been a very emotional person, but it's like, what can I do? I'm a girl, you know? I don't know. But I'm very emotional. I'm a very emotional person. Um, but, I did get to hang out with my dad yesterday. We hung out for a couple of hours, and then me and my sister went to go take pictures, and we grabbed some food and stuff. So it was like really cool, to have like a day where, um, I don't know, have that kind of a day. I would like to, the hell, I would like to figure out ways I can, um, better like distract myself, like without like distract myself so that I'm not thinking about the same thing all day, and I'm not thinking about, I just don't want to be thinking about the same thing all day long. That's just very tiring. It's very it's very irritating to me to have one thing on my mind for 8 hours. And it's just like today, this morning, I legitimately woke up at like 6:30 and I went to bed. Let me see what time I went to bed because my cousin called me and I missed her call. Um, oh well, she called me at 11:26. So I feel like I went to bed like around, I had to go to bed like around 10 something. But I went to bed, I woke up at like 6:30 and then what did I do? Oh, I woke up and I called my ex like 3 times because I don't know. I just don't know. I just keep calling him and I need to stop calling him. But I called him 3 times and then he didn't answer the phone. So I like prayed. I did my Bible study. I'm sorry. My neighbor never wears a shirt and he just walked by my window. But anyway, yeah. I prayed. I did some Bible study and then I went back to sleep and I woke up like around 11 o'clock. It was like 10:50 ish. I woke up and then I called my ex again. It's so weird saying my ex. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. But anyway, I called him. I need to get my cups because I left some cups over there. Like my freaking Awalo water bottle, which is so stupid. But I might go over there later. Yeah. Other than that, like, I do feel bad because I feel like I'm trying to get my way and I'm trying to bargain, and that's not what I need to be doing. I need to focus on myself. I have like a whole little workout plan, so I'm gonna go to the gym this week. I went to the gym last week, got some exercise in, so I kind of want to just keep that going, and I want to look the best. I want to feel the best. Like I want to be the baddest bitch in the land, and we're gonna make that happen. 100%. But I do need to go in the gym and like genuinely like start falling in love with weightlifting again because I used to do so well with weightlifting because it helped me let go of a lot of like anger and stress that I had accumulated up or whatever. Like I felt refreshing almost after. It was like a sense of therapy. So I need to find more things. I want to make like a schedule for myself to be like, okay, I gotta get up at like 6:30. I go to work at 7:30 to 4 o'clock. I get home at like 4:30. Um, I shouldn't be getting home at 4:30. I should get home at like 4 something. Um, but it just depends on how like what kind of ride I get or whatever. But yeah, no, leave work at 4 and then get home at like 4:30, I guess. Go to the gym from I don't know. I need to start like planning things like better and being more organized. Maybe even bringing my gym bag to work, changing in the bathroom at the gym or whatever. Um, yeah. So I'm trying to do that. I don't know. It's so hard. It's so weird. Like everything's so weird right now. Especially when like you go from somebody being like the love of your life or whatever, or like I don't want to say or whatever, being the love of your life, having so much love for somebody, and for everything to just crumble right in front of your face. It's kind of crazy. Um, I will say though that I definitely know where I was in the wrong in the situation. And I feel like that's a good step for me. And I feel like I need to just start working on myself to become a better person. Um, and just have a better mental. Because, like, I get really upset and I let my feelings get to me and consume me. And that's not how I want to live. I don't want to live in high tense moments every moment of my life. Like, I want to have peace and love and comfort and kindness and patience. And those fruits of the Spirit I will only get through reading the Word and deep diving and praying for understanding, praying for wisdom. And I feel like I do those things. I feel like I just need to do those things more. I feel like I need to figure out if I'm thinking about something or if I'm thinking about whatever the situation may be. I need to put myself in a position to where I can be able to shift my mindset to think about something else. And I feel like that is like a big struggle that I have. I have a hard time being able to shift my focus in a moment. So I need to figure out things that I can do to just combat that and, like, to get better. Um, I'm trying. I don't want people to worry about me. I don't want people to worry about me at all. But I feel like me putting my mental health first, I feel like mental health comes before a lot of things. And just working on my mental health, I feel like I'll be able to really have a clear understanding of what, like, I am expected to do, like as a woman or as, just as myself, as Camille. Um, yeah. I don't know. I'm supposed to go to Olive Garden later for my family's birthday. I do have on pants. These are pants. Thank you very much. But yeah, no, I'm supposed to go to Olive Garden um today. So hopefully that goes good. Honestly, my appetite has been ass. My appetite has been really ass for the past it's going on 3 weeks now. Like, I've barely been eating. Um like, I'll eat lunch with the kids. Um I'll eat lunch with the kids, like, at work, but I don't I don't know. I don't know. People are weird. I feel like I keep getting weird DMs on Instagram. Like, leave me alone. What do you want me to do? Like, I don't really understand. But I don't know what's wrong with Pinterest either. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, no. How are you guys doing? How's everything going in your life? How are you thriving and doing better? I would like to know. I would like to know. And I also want to, like, kind of start like a little girls like group chat thing, to like uplift women and to really like mm, I want to be in a community of women who aren't jealous of each other. I want to be in a community of women who are not like male centered. I want to be in a community of women who know their worth and know that um, there's room for change. There's room for us to all come together and, do better and be better. I just feel like that's something that I need to do, or like orchestrate, or find a community of people who I can talk to and feel not judged, outside of therapy. Outside of therapy for sure. But I need to find like a different hobby. Like going to the gym is a hobby, but I need to find a hobby that's far away from my house. so I don't have to be here. It's so weird going from sleeping with somebody every single night of your life, seeing somebody every single day of your life, to that person not being here anymore or like being in your life anymore. It feels weird. It feels so weird. And there's like no beef. There's no beef. There's no nothing or anything. Um, it's just weird. It's really weird. But all I can do is pray that, I don't know, I just have hopes that we will be back together soon or later down the line. I have those hopes. And if that's in God's plan, it will be done. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I can do is try to be a better, not try. I hate saying the word try. All I can do is commit myself to being a better person, commit myself to being more loving and more kind and more accepting of people with flaws, just people in general. Like, you never know what somebody is going through. And I can't be, I can't explode. I can't be so upset where to the point where I'm like exploding with anger and I'm just saying whatever I want to say to hurt somebody's feelings. That's not okay for me to do. And I just pray that I get out of that. I pray that I get out of that being spiteful. And it's going to take some work. I definitely need to work on myself. But I think everybody needs to work on themselves too. I think everybody has something where they feel they could do better, or, you know, you could hold yourself accountable more. And I think that's something that's so hard for me to do because I don't, you know, like, that's not my fault. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. It's something that we're so like prone to say, but taking accountability can have the power to heal wounds, can have the power for you to look at your past life and look at your surroundings and your trauma to really understand why you're feeling certain ways. And that's something that I've been doing, trying to really figure out the root of the issues that are, you know, inside. And we're gonna do great. We're gonna do great. We're gonna be great. We're gonna live great. We're gonna have a good freaking time with life, and we're not going to talk down about ourselves. We're not going to let other people get to us. We're gonna do what needs to be done. Amen. Okay, bye. Well, actually, this was the second video diary. I know I said I was going to do this every week or every day, but I don't know if I'm going to do that every day. But I'm working towards it. I'm doing this now, a Sunday. I don't remember when was the last day I posted the other one. But I want to keep posting them every day so that I just feel like people might want to hear my perspective on things. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just rambling and talking to myself for 20 minutes. I don't know.